Hello. In this video, we will learn about one property of matter which is called mass. And we'll try to learn about what this property called mass is. Now, the world around us, let's look at point number one. The world around us is made up of two things. It is made up of matter and it is made up of energy. Now, in our previous classes, I have taught you about these two terms, matter and energy. And we are going to look at these two terms to understand the meaning of mass better. If you know what matter is, if you know what energy is, you'll be able to understand mass. Now, energy is the ability to do work as we've done. And there are different forms of energy, such as we got the solar energy, we got the electric energy, right? We got the chemical energy. And these different forms of energies allow us to perform various kinds of work. On the other hand, the other substance that our world is made up of is matter. And what is matter? Now let's look at the second point. Matter is anything, it is anything that occupies some space and has some amount of weight on planets, let's say on Earth. So let's read this again. Matter is anything that occupies space. So matter should occupy some space, the first criteria. And the second point is if something has to be called matter, it should have some amount of weight on, let us say, our planet Earth. Now I want you to look around your room, the room that in which you are sitting. Can you find some things that are occupying some space? And can you also say that those things have some weight? If those things that are in your room which are occupying space and which have some weight and they are found in your room, that those are matter. Now think of the bed. Let's think of the bed. The bed you are sitting on, is it occupying some space? Is it taking some place inside your room? Well, it is occupying quite a lot of space inside your room. And also, is it heavy? Try lifting it. It has some weight, right? So your bed is a matter, is a form of matter. And we've already done that. There are three states of matter, the solids, and then we got the liquids, and then we got the gases. So I hope you know that your bed is a solid state of matter. Likewise, if you go into your kitchen, can you find some things that are occupying some space and have some amount of weight? Well, what about water that is coming out of your purifier or is in a bucket in your bathroom? Well, water is occupying some space, doesn't it? It's occupying the space inside the bucket, and that bucket is then occupying some space inside the bathroom. And also, the water is heavy to lift, it has a certain weight, and that's the liquid state of matter. And similarly, your room is full of air, and air occupies space. It is occupying the whole of the so-called empty space in your room. And does air have some weight? Well, air definitely has some weight, but air is very light. It is not a heavy state of matter. And what is air? It's the gaseous state of matter. So anyways, the second point that we just did is matter. We learned what matter is. Now, what is mass? Now, let me clear up the entire screen.